All right, everyone. Welcome to the stream today. Hopefully everything is working pretty good. Welcome to the stream today. Forgot I have another. Hopefully everything. All right, mute that thing. Let me just get my stuff all set up. So actually, let me use my Touch ID for once. All right, so let me turn down that mic audio real quick. Hold up. That should sound better. Yep, that should sound way better. All right, so we got my Spotify Wrapped back today, which is probably what we're going to be looking at, and hopefully it's on the YouTube live shorts feed. And this is why you always need to check your stuff before, because I have a big black spot up at the top of the screen. All right, so we're just gonna wait for a couple minutes to see, because it takes us a bit to get the algorithm set up for it. But yeah, hopefully it's working well for all of you, and we will get this started. Let me get my Wrapped all ready. We also are going to hopefully go over my YouTube Wrapped, which should hopefully, it might have to be on my phone, but no idea how that's gonna work. But yeah, I looked at it yesterday. It was pretty decent. So yeah, let me get my 2025 wrapped up here. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me switch it to that screen. Let me just get a poll hooked up here. And better. Alright. Got our poll hooked up here. Alright. So let's get into our Spotify Wrapped. Okay? So we got our Spotify Wrapped right here. Let me make it bigger so we can all see really good. Alright. So let's get started with the Wrapped for my year. I started in June, I think. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to click Let's Go. Alright. So 2025 was a good year for me. I think it just has to say that for everyone, but you know. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, let me just shorten that down. Alright. Okay. 3,900 streams on Spotify. We had a great year this year, guys. I think I did pretty good on my music this year, which is awesome for how much we got on this. Okay. Please work. Oh, 2,000 listeners in all this year. Thank you, everyone who listened to my music. Okay. I got 8,700 minutes of stream time. We have 146 hours. Pretty good. And then we got 6 days streamed. That is pretty crazy in only a 6-month ordeal. And I did not pay for anything, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, how does everyone think about this so far? Hopefully poll's working. Alright. Okay, now we have the set list stuff. Alright, so my song With Your Love did pretty good. 2,600 streams, 1.1K, and we got listened to in 24 countries. That is pretty insane. 24 countries. That's just crazy. Thank you for the celebration. All right. Okay, so our fan favorites. Oh, we had With Your Love as my top favorite, 2,600. Built to Win had 961. About that time, 165. God's Good Like That had 47. You're Not Alone had 34. Never Let Go, 29. Every Step of the Way had 21. God Swagger, 19. Sunny Days had 5. That is my second newest song. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good. Let me check this real quick. Hopefully. Pretty good. Oh yeah, sounds pretty good. Alright, so we're going to keep scrolling down here. We really did good this year. Well, my first 6 months. We got listened to in 64 countries. Pretty insane. Okay, let's keep going down here. Top country. If you're in Germany, pretty awesome. We had Canada. We had France. We had the United Kingdom. We had the U.S. That pretty good, guys. Okay. We got added to 96 playlists in all. 174 times. I think that was mostly DistroKids Wheel playlist stuff. And then, let's see what else we got here. Our music was apparently shared 16 times. Imagine the number just said 0. That'd be crazy. It looks like we had 62% as a direct link. 19% was through text messaging, Instagram, and 13% was other. Wish it showed me what it was, but you know, whatever. Right here. Let's see what our top stuff was. So about that time was an early riser. It was a song that people listen to every day. All right. God's Good Like That was the party starter. It tended to keep going on the weekends. Pretty awesome. The Night Owl was You're Not Alone. That was my first ever song. And then this was the song that got shared the most, Never Let Go. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, I guess that was it. And let's head to my Apple Music one. All right, so we're going to head back to Apple Music. Apple Music. One second. Gosh, don't do a web page. Apple Music for artists. So how's everyone's day going while I'm getting signed in? How is everyone's day going? Wait, there was a 2025 replay. You guys can put it in the poll, and that should show me, unless the poll wants to be dumb and not show. Alright, let's sign in. Alright, we'll do a pass. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, yeah, we do have one. Dang. Okay. Let's switch it. Alright. We have it here. Oh, my. This is crazy. Alright. This right here. 70 plays in the last 4 weeks on Apple Music. Pretty good. Alright. We're going to do our highlight reel. Now, let me get to show everyone. Hold up. Stop, Apple Music. Okay. All right, let's see. What? Oh, restart. Okay. Crashing out on Apple Music over here. All right. Here is the replay for Apple Music. We had 48 people across 5 countries. Let's see. Listen for 818 minutes. That is decent. Fans have spoken. Let's see what it has. My top played song was my first one. Woohoo! Top month was June. My first month ever. Top Shazam. The same one. Who is Shazamming my songs? I did not Shazam it at all. Again in June. Dang. All right. Salt Lake, Provo, San Jose. Salt Lake had 258. That's crazy. All right. Let's see what the highlights with the fans are. Okay. 818. Okay, they're literally all You're Not Alone. Why are they all You're Not Alone? Was that really it? No way that was it. A thank you to your fans. Yep, we'll download that. Alright, I am just going to show what we got here. Alright, let's look at some trends that we got. My artist, bro. Would have been nice. Okay, so let's see how many plays we actually have in all. If I can actually see it. I'll post all my stuff on my YouTube and Insta. All right, holy crap, 397 plays. We're about to hit 400, and let's see. Top song, You're Not Alone. God Swagger's number 2 is 66. Pretty crazy. God's Good Like That has 61 plays. Built to Win has 48. With Your Love has 48 as well. Let's see what else we have. Bro, please stop. Hold up. Why is it not working? Alright, cool. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, so we have... Bro, Chosen is not on here anymore. I deleted this one. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, I can create a set list? Wait. Hold up. The house. Wait, that's actually sick. Wait, let's make the residency one real quick. Has to be a concert type thing. I guess whatever. We have hometown hidden. Collabs. Oh. It'll have all these on here and promote. All right. Nice. Everyone's day was great. That sounds awesome. Alrighty. So we have at least one daily listener. No way we get to 397 with that, though. Let's see what we got here. Alright. So, let's see what my top day was. My top day was 15. If I can get to it. 15 on October 22nd. That's crazy. Alright. That pretty much sums everything up. Alright, we'll go to my profile. Alrighty, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I hope we all have a great rest of our day. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. See ya.